Hey everyone, welcome to On the Rocks. I'm your trail guide, Claudia Collins, and I'm taking you along for my adventures as I check hikes, waterfalls, and other outdoor activities off of my Arizona bucket list. Today we're hiking Flatiron via Siphon Trail. This hike is possible thanks to Desert Financial Credit Union. This hike is 7 miles long with 2,650 feet of elevation gain, and it's rated difficult. Welcome to one of Arizona's most popular but most strenuous hikes. It's been a couple years since I've hiked Flatiron, but I'm really excited about it. I remember it's very tough but very rewarding, so we're gonna head somewhere way up there. Let's go. To be exact, that's where we're going. There's always beautiful sights to see in the Superstitions, and on this particular morning, those sights included watching base jumpers diving off some of the tallest peaks. It was so cool to witness. The car park is a bit far from the base of the climb, but after about 20 minutes, you'll already be breaking a sweat and shedding layers. This is where hiking boots and really good tread come in handy. This is like the slick rock portion, so you really want that extra grab in your shoes. This part of the hike reminds me of a half pipe. It's just this big, slick bowl-shaped rock that's even more difficult to go down than up. This trail is notoriously difficult. You're climbing the entire time, but the terrain of that climb changes a ton. So be prepared to scramble, keep your balance, and even do a bit of bouldering. As far as mileage goes, we're over halfway there. As far as elevation goes, we got a ways to go. Here we have the singular flat portion of the climb. A good chance to catch your breath and take in the views because it doesn't last long. You'll spend a lot of your time finding your footing and the best route to climb your way up. No matter the day of the week though, there's always going to be lots of hikers conquering Flatiron alongside you. You may even come across Flatiron Jim. He's kind of famous on this hike because he's 91 years old and still climbs Flatiron several days per week. I'm struggling just once, but I love it. Here's a good glimpse of just how much elevation we've gained over the last hour and 45 minutes. But we're getting closer. We're just a few tough climbing sections away from the peak. And as you get to those final sections, it becomes a bit more challenging. Lots of hikers don't come prepared for this type of climb. You'll need to use your upper body a lot to pull yourself up. I'm telling you, I was sore for a couple days. Towards the end, you come across this 12-foot wall that you just need to climb and pull yourself up. We just climbed the wall, so the rest is a walk in the park. If a walk in the park had views like this. As I walked towards the peak, the adrenaline faded and the satisfaction set in. We've made it to one of the most famous peaks in all of Arizona. The hiker's high is turned all the way up to 11 after climbing that last wall and then getting these epic panoramic views. If you're looking for a hike that's challenging, but you're gonna get this awesome reward at the top, this is the one. Pro tip, bring lunch. There are so many amazing viewpoints to check out up here. Let me show you. Gold Canyon, Four Peaks, Red Mountain, and the city. After catching our breath, eating some lunch, and checking out the best views for about 30 minutes, it was time to head back down the mountain. The first challenge of descending comes pretty quickly too. Remember that 12-foot wall? Well, it's pretty difficult and apparently my route choices were discouraged. I feel like I could get down this way.
All right, try it.
Sus.
Does it?
Yeah. Maybe it's my angle. Just the last bit. I can catch you.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely went down a more difficult way, but it was way more fun if you ask me. This trailhead is accessed at the Lost Dutchman State Park. You'll have to pay a $10 entrance fee, but it's worth every penny for the achievement you feel when it's all said and done. I'm almost at the end, but this hike took about 5.5 hours and I wouldn't take a minute of it back because it's so fun. I recorded a little over 6 miles and over 2,700 feet of elevation gain, and it's so much fun, so make sure to hike Siphon to Flatiron. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on the rocks.